Hello students, in statistics we have covered the chapters of introduction, collection of data and organization of data. Now we will see the presentation of data. Remembering the stages of statistics, we see that the first data is collected, then it is organized, then it will be presented, okay, then it will be analyzed and at last it will be interpreted. So we are in the stage of presentation of data, how a data is presented, okay. So in this our first topic is related to bar diagrams, that we will present all the information or data which is given in the form of bar diagrams. So students, here we have 5 types of bar diagrams that we will see one by one. The first one is simple bar diagram. So how to make a simple bar diagram, let us see. We already have a question here, for example, we will understand through this. In this, the information year is given 2017, 18, 19 and 20. We have a production of a company, okay, that is in lakhs. So in 2017 40 lakh, then 2018 50 lakh, 2019 20 lakh and 2020 it is 30 lakh. So this is the information that we are having and we need to represent this in the form of a simple bar diagram. Okay, so we are dealing with this one. Now you can see here I have already made a graph. This will be made in a graph paper, okay, and some things you have to keep in mind is that the lines which are there, dark lines, one box in the graph paper represents 1 centimeter. So whatever information you take, that should be equidistant from each other. It means that here I am taking 10, 20, 30. So this all should be equidistant from each other. And here also the distance should be same. The bar diagram here, students, represents that we will make it in the form of bars, okay, a rectangular shape. So let us see how we can make it. For 2017, the production is 4040. So simply what we will do, that 2017 and we will see the production is 4040. So we will just make a mark here at 40, okay, so that we will not go beyond it. So first we can make the limit as per we want, and for 2017 we will make a bar diagram like this. The rectangular shape, this is known as bar, and remember the breadth of the bar, whatever will be the width of this bar, all the bars will have the same width. All the bars will be equidistant from each other. So these are the minor things which we have to keep in mind. The year which is written, okay, here it is covering whole bar. So it should be written like this also, this only. So these are the things which we have to keep in mind. So students, in simple bar diagram, firstly what we did, we made y-axis, we made x-axis, we represented the years in x-axis, we represented the production in y-axis. Since our minimum requirement was 20 and maximum requirement was 50, that's why we have taken the gap of 10-10, okay. If it would have been a big data, suppose if here it was 150, so here we could also take the gap of 20 or 30, okay, but the gap for every unit will be same, that we have to keep in mind. So for 2017 we have done, for 2018 it is given 50. So 2018 it is 50. Just at the straight level of this 50, we will make a bar diagram. Okay. This will be somewhat like this. When it will be made in a graph paper with the help of a scale, this will be made perfectly. Here it will be not perfect, okay. So this is how we can represent 50 here. Then in 2019 it is 20. So 2019, just at the straight line of 20, we can make a line and we will draw a bar diagram. So this is 2019 and the production is 20 lakh. The last one is 2020 and the production is 30 lakh. So product 2020 30 lakh. This is how we can make a simple bar diagram. Here if you want, you can make any shades which will look the diagram more presentable. Okay, or if you want, you can leave it as it is, there is no problem. So this will make the diagram look more presentable. Here at the top, if you want, you can write the data, that is, it is going to be 40, this is still 50, this is showing 20, and this one is 30. Okay, and this line which we have made, we have taken the gaps of 10. Okay, and in graph paper, this one gap, unit of gap, it represents 1 centimeter. So here we will need to write that we have taken 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. Okay, this we have to show. So this is the way how we can make a simple bar diagram. Now moving to the next one, that is multiple bar diagram. So for multiple bar diagram, we should have multiple information also. Here we are having one information only. But if we will have another information, for example, along with this, sales is also given. Okay, sales in lakhs. So how we will do it? For example, out of the production of 40 lakh, 20 lakh is the sales. For 50 here, 30 lakh is the sales. For 20, 15 lakh is the sales. And for 30, let it be 10. Okay. So now students, what we are having, that out of the production, we are also having the data related to the sales of the company. So we have to represent now both the things, production also and sales also. So now how we will do it? Okay, our units will be same as per the information. We just need to plot the points for production and sales. It means that in 2017 we have to show both, that is production also and sales also. So remember, our production is 40. Okay, we will decrease the width because we are not having much space here. That's why I rubbed the diagram. So this can be made like this, and in 2017 only we will show the sales. Sales is 20. So sales will be 20. Don't make any gap between this, okay, because it is for the same year. Like this. This will represent the production till 40 it is, okay, and this will represent the sales, that is 20. Then for the next one, 50 and 30. So 2018, 50. Production is 50, so make it till 50. Like this. And 30 is the sales. So show the sales like this. Okay. Then for 2019 we have 20 and 15. So 20 it is here. Show the production as 20. And sales. Sales it is given 15. So 10 and 20. The midpoint between them will be 15. So it will come somewhat like here. Like this. And the last one, 2020, here it is given 30 is the production and 10 is the sales. So 30 is the production and 10 is the sales. Okay. You can plot the point, write the numbers here. 50, this is showing 30, this one is at 20, it is at 15, this one represents 30, and this is 10. Clear? But something is missing here, that is, we are not able to identify that which one is sales and which one is production. So this thing we will have to show. we can differentiate the diagrams with some shades. Okay, for example, let us shades make the diagram of production a little shady, all the productions. Okay, in this manner, and leave the other one blank, or if you want you can make any other diagram also. And after that, what we need to do here also 1 centimeter is 10 units, let it be. Then make the box, we will have to make an index here, that is this shade, it is representing production. Okay, and the blank ones are representing sales. Now when the viewer or the reader will see this, he will be able to get that here sales is this one and the production is this one. So this is how we make a multiple bar diagram. Now we will see the next method, that is subdivided bar diagram. So students, in subdivided bar diagram, here also we will be provided with more than one information. Okay, but here we will represent those information in single bar only. We will not make multiple bars, we will make only one bar, and in that only we will represent the information. For example, we have a question here that in year 2017 the sales of car was 20. Okay, let it be of a company, so sales of car was 20 and sales of bike is 30. Then here we have 2018, the sales of car is 10 and sales of bike is 40. For 2019, company has sold 15 cars and 30 bikes. And then in 2020, sales of cars is 20 and bikes are sold at 40. Okay, 40 bikes are sold. How we will represent this in subdivided by diagram? Let us see. So here we can see that sales of car, okay, plus sales of bike. Why we will add? Because for 2017 it is given for a single company only, let it be company A. Okay, the name of company is A. So we will see that total sales is 50, 20 cars and 30 bikes. Okay, so 50, total quantity is 50. So nothing you have to do, just firstly make a simple bar diagram till 50. Okay, this is the total sales, cars plus bike. Now just divide this both. Sales of car is 20, 10 and 20. So sales of car is 20, okay, from 0 to 20. And the remaining one, sales of bike, that is 30. It is automatically done. You can see here it is 20. So from 20 the sales of bike will start from here to here. So this 50 minus 20, it will come 30 only. Okay, or this box, this column will represent our sales of bike. Now let us see in the next one, 2018. Sales of car is 10 and sales of bike is 40. It means total is 50 here. So 50, we will make a simple bar diagram. See, when we represent the total one, okay, firstly, then what we do, that we need to represent only one and the other will be automatically represented. Okay, if you will not do this, then both you will have to represent. See here, sales of car is 10, so just point it at 10. 0 to 10. So 0 to 10 is car and the remaining one is sales of bike. Okay, then for 2019, 15 and 30. So 13 plus 15, 45. Total sales will be 45. So make the total sales as 45. And now just divide it. Okay, sales of car is 15. So 15 will come here. This one will represent 15. At last, 20 car and 40 bikes. So total is 60. Make a simple bar diagram of total sales and number of cars is 20. So divide it at 20. Okay, and the remaining one will be bike. But how can we show here that the remaining one is bike and which one is car? Just make the shades. Okay, like this we can do here. We can make the dots here. Here we can write total amount, that is 50, 50, 45 and 60. Okay, and we can make a index that the ones in dots, these are representing cars, okay, sales of cars, and the blank ones are representing bikes. So the reader will be clear here that the sales of car is shown by this, and this one is showing the sales of bikes. And this is the way, students, how you can make a subdivided bar diagram.